Hi friends, welcome. This is Karen from Let It Be Budgets. I'm so glad you could join me today. Today I'm going to be doing my budget with me and my cash planning for the month of April. So I'm just kind of going to go through. I'll talk as I can and explain to you what I do. I do monthly budgeting. I am retired. So I have my Social Security income, and my husband is not retired yet. He owns his own business. So our money is extremely variable on when it comes in. So I can't do a specific zero-based budget. I have rollover, and that's in order to cover my bills. So I do a little bit different. I do weekly check-ins. I do bi-monthly withdrawals from the bank for my variable spending and for my sinking funds. And so you'll see a little bit of variance. I have to do, this is the best way for me to do my budget. I do the very best I can to assign all the monies that I have coming in, though, to a job to do, so that I'm not wasting my money. My goals have essentially stayed the same since January. I am going to include a video on what now that the first quarter is completed, what my evaluation is of my plan and what changes I may choose to make in my plan to continue on with my goals for the first 6 months. So now I'm just gonna, I work with a calendar mostly. It keeps me up to date with whether this is where I track, quick visual. Are my bills paid? I mark them off. What I don't keep money in my checking account. I keep it in savings accounts. I keep just minimum in the checking account because I have stopped using my debit card completely. So not completely. Occasionally we have to use it, but for the most part, I don't use it. That's not part of my plan. I try to do everything cash that way. So, and I also I monitor what's in my checking account. I monitor my no spend days. My no spend is in red. My spend is in green. So, I'm kind of frugal. So I'm not a big spender anyway. But at least this keeps me aware if I'm starting to develop an issue with it. So, and then I generally, on my notes, if there's anything coming up for the next month, I'll put it down in my notes that these are things financially that I want to take care of. So this month here will be April 2025, and I turn my sheet a little bit. So our end day is on Monday, so Tuesday is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16. I can't remember if there's 30 or 31 days. I think that there's 30. I don't know. I'll fix it when I go on. I like this calendar. It was a freebie from the Budget Mom. You write in your month and stuff so you can fix it any way that you like it and how you work your weeks. and I'll find out if there's more than 31 on this. I know that I keep my annual and biannuals in a separate savings account. Because I deduct for them monthly, like $133 a month goes into that account. And that pays for my, that pays for my annual and biannual bills. So, and this is just a quick reference, quarterlies for my husband's taxes on when they're due, and this is when our yearly and biannual payments are to be made. So in April, we have taxes coming out. So I saved $250 for taxes, but I won't know the exact amount until my husband lets me know, because he has the taxes completed. We have an accountant that does that, and because he works with his business also. So what I'm going to do here is tax preparation is due this month, so I put it under notes. I get paid on the 3rd, this is me personally, with my Social Security, I get paid on the 3rd Wednesday every month. So I know I have income coming in here. But since it's the 16th, more than likely I won't do my bills until the 18th. Because I do my bills twice a month in the beginning of the month. So I'm going to put it on the 7th. Because generally I pay all my bills at one time. I don't know exactly when my husband's next check is coming in, so I'll write everything on the 7th. And then when his money comes in, I just go in and shift it out of the bank. So I know this is my mortgage. I have my city credit card is due. I have AM funds, that's part of my husband's retirement. His life insurance is due. Golden, we have a legal coverage that we pay for. It's kind of preventative. I don't know. It was recommended. Generally, my water bill comes out at the 1st of the month, and Golden Rule, which is my husband's dental and eye insurance. We also pay the hospital, but one of my big bills is being paid off in April on my first payment. I'll pay them off, but this is crazy. Last year, the hospital's billing system, or whatever, however they do their billing, it was hacked. And information was taken, and it's taken them over a year to be able to go through all, everybody's information, and try to find out what bills weren't paid and what excess needed, like if insurance covers a certain amount, and then what you're due. So those bills are starting to come in. So from what the lady told me, they originally had one for like $375, but she says that's not what the total is, because some of the insurance came back through. Since I'm on Social Security, Medicare gets paid really different. So sometimes it takes a really long time for them to get the monies from Medicare, from what I understand. So may not be true, but that's what I understood. But anyway, they're trying to get all these things figured out. So my one bill says it's like 300 and something, but she told me that it was only 200 like $225 or something that I had left. So I won't find that out until I go in to see if I can make arrangements for payments on that one. With my money status, I'm able to do payment plans when it comes to larger amounts. And I think they're trying to accommodate people also because of what happened with the when they were hacked. So I don't know. So anyway, my hospital, I can't really judge exactly how much I'm going to be paying for that. So these are the basic first payments of the first part of the month. The second part of the month, I'll probably pay them around the 18th because I usually pay around, I try to pay by the 20th of every month. So I have my car payment, Washington National, which is medical for my husband, electric, gas, Kinetic, my phone. Now, I don't know if my sewer is coming in. It didn't come in last month, so I don't know if they shifted it back to quarterly that they're collecting these payments. My water, this is crazy. My water meter for my water reading did not read for 3 months. This was probably around August or so. For 3 months it didn't read. They never came out and checked it. I didn't know. I just knew I was getting charged like $18 for water, and I'm like, what? But I saved the bills just in case and kind of watched to see what was going on. And then the water company came around and said they're going to be changing my water meter, that it is broken, and they put a new water meter in. Once they put a new water meter in, my sewer bill started changing. And then I got a big lump sum that I had to pay out for my sewer bill. And then after I haven't gotten a payment since I made the big lump sum payment. So was guesstimating last month that I would have a bill, but I didn't. So I'm gonna put it down for this month. And I don't know if I'm gonna get one this month, so we'll see. But that's it for my fixed expenses. And I don't have anything. Yeah, that was the only thing I need to do was we're going to have the tax preparation coming out. So this one is done. Sorry, I'm kind of talky today, so watch out. I have a lot of things on my mind. So mostly related to this. So I don't have a paycheck date. I just have the month of April because I do a monthly budgeting. And I always have rollover, and that's part of my income. And then I never know how many checks my husband's going to get. So I just write down 2 spaces. And then I have my Social Security, which is $15.40. I know that. I don't know what my rollover and stuff is because we're not at the end of the month yet and I haven't done my closeout. And then if there's any other, I do have a space for that. On my fixed expenses, I have my mortgage. Now, I just got, this is cool. Last year I kept watching everybody. They're doing this envelope with their escrow, for extra escrow, because the escrow on the house goes up. Because my insurance and taxes are taken out in my mortgage payment. So I was kind of watching that, and then most people are saying how everything is going up. And then we got a bill from, like, a receipt bill from the insurance company, so I was reading it, and I was reading over it, and it had mentioned something about my roof and my age of my roof. Well, my roof is 4 years old, and they were going to up our insurance and try to tell me that I had to get a new roof. So I talked to my husband and let him know what was being said. And I remember, because I like a lot of Clark Howard shows, so I listened to him in the morning, and he was talking about this occurring and all this such, and he said, you really need to investigate this and get your proof in that you have your roof stuff done. So we did that, and come to find out, they had raised our rate for the house insurance based on the fact that they assumed our roof was old. So we sent them the verification, and so everything was readjusted, and starting next month, my house payment's going down almost $100 a month. Plus, we got a check this month for like $760, and it was just overpayment on the escrow part of my mortgage. So what we've decided to do is next month, because this is when it's supposed to occur, in the beginning of May, our house payment should be down. I can't tell you exactly the amount, but it's closer to like $100 a month that my house payment's going to be brought down. We've decided we're going to do a sinking fund, and that excess money, we're just going to throw it in and call it escrow, just in case it goes up again and they made some mistake or whatever. You never know. So we're going to do that. So this month, my mortgage will be $853. I'm not going to put hospital down on my fixed expenses this time. I am going to put it in my variable expenses this month, because I don't know if I'll have any kind of fixed payment system, because I don't know, not knowing exactly how much we owe. So, and then the funds for my husband is $50. Life is $96. Legal is $28. Rule is $51. I'm just copying because nothing's really changing a lot, which is good, and it's probably because it's just my husband and myself, and I don't have to go through the types of changes that people with families and stuff have to do. So Washington National. My water, I'm going to say 40. It's usually a little bit less than 40. 82. My Honda, $397. I should just go $400, huh? My electric bill, I don't know. I'll put $225 again. It was a little bit less than that last month. My gas is on a payment system. Every month we pay $74. And so far that's been okay. My sewer, I don't know. I'm going to put my phone first. And the Kinetic. That's my internet. And I'll put sewer here just as a tentative. I don't know what it's going to be. I'm going to say I don't know what it's going to be. So I'm just going to leave that be. Maybe I'll just say 60 since we didn't go with anything last month. Because I think it used to be around 60 quarterly. since I started doing this budgeting, between my water bill, my water meter breaking and all that stuff, I can't really judge what my sewer bill is going to be. Kinetic is 84, and my phone runs about 120. So that's it for my fixed expenses. My variable expenses are the same right now. So that's just my groceries. I allot $800 per month for groceries. My pet, so far this is working, $50 per month. My gas, I allot $120. We don't use that. But I don't, with summer and stuff coming, we may. So I'm going to leave it as it is. I probably use a little bit more gas. Miscellaneous. This is just our general spending. I don't break it down into eating out or buying a pair of shoes or whatever that way, because we don't buy that much stuff. We don't, not in need of it. So I just put it all under miscellaneous, and for general just spending, and it give us $320 per month for that. My personal is, I'm a Red Hat lady, so we go out to lunch once a month. We do some activities that require a little bit extra money. We do a thing for MS and for the Animal Protective League and such, so I try to make sure I have monies for that. Plus, my personal goes with like my haircuts, that type of thing. And you know, you're spending $50 every 6 weeks on a haircut. That gets, and I don't even dye my hair. I quit dyeing my hair. It wasn't worth it. So I just left it as it is. And my personal, I do $65 per month for that. And my unbudgeted, I'm going to put a 0 down, but if we have unbudgeted that I have to reassess needs for, I will have a place for it. The hospital, I don't know, because with the new system that they're put in after being hacked, the girl said, these new bills are coming in. They're going to be, they're doing a different percentage on how the payment system would be. So I have no idea what that bill will be. All right, for my sinking funds, my first category is my account 2. That is my yearly and annual and semi-annual bills. So I do $133 a month out for that. And then these are my next sinking funds. Is my car maintenance, my house maintenance, health, my emergency, hobbies. Okay, I have sinking funds for like birthday, check. I had something else I can't remember. Anyway, I don't specifically take money out for that each month. I am putting monies into those from my rollover from my wallet right now until I get this truck bed the $1,000 for the truck bed in June. So after June, my other sinking funds, I'll consider putting those in my taking money out on a regular basis for those. So, and then I have vacation. This is all savings. That's $200 per month. My giving, is $50 per month. Christmas is $50 per month. My general savings, that is savings for my husband's truck bed, which my goal is to have $1,000 in by June, is right now $125, but with this $760 check, I think I'm going to take $200 of that check and put it into the general savings. So I think I'll add it to my games that I'm playing, but as an extra amount. So I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. And we're going to put $200 in our other savings account and $200 in extra on my oh gosh, that's $300 extra on my credit card payment. So, and then Save with Judy, I always call it just Save with Judy. She has a gnome coloring game on Sundays. I always save with Judy with that, and the monies that I save with that goes right into my 1 month ahead. So these two work together, and my 1 month ahead, I save $72 a month, and Save with Judy is $80 per month. So, okay, then my debt. The top part, this is the only credit card I have is Citi credit card, and I have to look and see what my minimum payment is. It's down, I know. I probably wrote it down. Let me see. I wrote it down on my tracker thing. I wasn't able to pay the $300 because my husband didn't get paid early enough for me to put it in for the second payment on my credit card. So that's going to be added to this also on the extra debt. So it should be $300 from last month that I'll be putting on here. $300 from the check that we got will be put on here. This is so, and then $100 from this first pay period. So I should be, hopefully, the way it works out, it'll be $700, and that's what I'm going to say is $700 extra payment for my debt. And my minimum payment is $254. I think that's what it said. Yep. So $255. So that's my spending. So $255 is my minimum payment. The spending one up here is I am practicing. I am conditioning myself that whatever I spend on my credit card will go right into, I have an envelope in the front of my wallet, and all monies that I spend on the credit card has to be put right in here. So this money will go right to the bank and be deposited. And that's the spending part of my credit card, because my goal, I know that I'll never pay off the credit card because I have a few things that are on here that are on monthly withdrawals. So it'll never be paid off. But it can be paid down to the point where anything I spend, I can pay off immediately and not have any extra put on. So that's my goal. So my budget is for 700. And then over here on the where it says the actual, I've been paying 2 times a month extra payment on it, and it is bringing it down. So I'm going to continue that. So that's it for that. So that's, I'll see if anything else needs to be added, but I think this is good right now. So that's a start. And I haven't done my closeout yet, so. Oh, on these, I still do $50 a month on these 4. And my hobbies gets $20 a month. Okay. Alrighty. So I don't need that. I don't need my expense tracker. Well, I can put my date on it, on my month, huh? Okay. And let's see. Alrighty. This is my weekly check-in. I'm going to write April over here. I like this. I was doing it on the back of my sheet, my budget sheet, but I found this and I like it because I do do weekly check-ins. So, alrighty, I'm gonna do this, and this is my cash planning. Now I cash plan for the month. And if I need to make adjustments, I make adjustments. So, but essentially, my cash planning stays the same. So, my first one is groceries, pet, gas, miscellaneous, my personal, buffer. I'm going to reevaluate this buffer. I don't know if it's really needed. My 1 month ahead, my Save with Judy, and my savings challenges. This is my $1,000 for the truck bed savings. My vacation, my giving. My giving comes in 2 parts. My giving, there's a, Save with Judy has a live on Saturday nights, and there's a group savings with that. So $5 a week I save with that. That goes into my giving. Also, my no spend goes into my giving sinking fund. Hobbies. My minis. My minis is my main revolving sinking funds. And then my Christmas. And then, this is what I do. I just put my green line just to signify this is the first part of the month, this is the second part of the month. So my groceries gets $400 the first part of the month, $25 for pet. So groceries gets $400. I just do 4 $100 bills. My pets, I get $25, so I have 2 10s and a 5. My gas gets $60 every 2 weeks, and I do 2 20s and 2 10s. My miscellaneous, I get $160 every 2 weeks. I take $150. Two 20s. Well, let me see. 50, 70, 80. Yep. Oh, this isn't right. Okay, let's do it this way. So I have, let's go with two 50s, two 20s, and two 10s. I'm overthinking myself here. My personal, the first part of the month, I take out $25, and it's two 10s and a 5. My buffer, I take out 1 5. My 1 month ahead is $36, and I take out 6 5s and 6 1s. My Save with Judy is $40 the first 2 weeks, and I take out 2 10s, 2 5s, and 10 1s. My saving challenges is $65 the first pay, plus I'm going to have more, but we'll decide exactly how much I'm going to put extra on my husband and I will talk this weekend, and then I will adjust this. So I'm not going to fill this out right now. I may have more, so I'm going to leave this one blank just in case. My vacation, I take out $100 every 2 weeks. It's $200 a month. And my vacation, I get 110, 10 5s, and 40 1s. My giving, I take out $20 for the giving, and I take 4 5s for that. My hobby is $10 every 2 weeks, and I just take out a 10. My minis is $100 every 2 weeks, and I take out 2 20s, 2 10s, and 8 5s for that. And my Christmas is $50 per month. So I take out the whole Christmas on my first cash planning. And that would be 2 10s, 4 5s, and 10 1s for that. So just a little bit more here. I have my groceries, pet, gas, miscellaneous, personal, buffer. So I have 400 in groceries, and I take out the 4 1s. My pet, I take out 25, and that is, what do I do 2 10s and a 5. My gas is 60, and I take out 2 20s and 2 10s. My miscellaneous is 160, and I take out 2 50s, 2 20s, and 2 10s. My personal this time is $40. And that is, I take out 2 20s. My buffer is 5. Like I said, I'm going to reevaluate this, whether I really need to do this. Sometimes I use a little bit on some of the challenges, but as far as using it to spend like I thought I would, I don't do that. So, excuse me, I'm going to take a sip here. Okay, so then I have my 1 month ahead, and that is the same as above. I take 6 and 6. My vacation is $100. And I take out oh, where's my vacation at? 10 days. I think I take out, I don't know what I did here. I think I got rid of the 10 on the last one. So I have a 10. I have to check 10, 10, and 40. So 40, 50, that's only $60. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm looking at it for the, I don't know why this isn't right. Okay. See, I go through this stuff and I mess it up. Well, 50, 40, 50, that was right. Because 10 fives is 50, 40 ones. So that one's all right. Okay. When this 6 month is done, the way I'm doing my vacation is going to be different. Because I'm not happy with the how I've chosen to do the games with this vacation one. So that's going to be changing. But I'm waiting. And then I have Save with Judy. And that's $40. And that is, same up here, 2 10s, 2 5s, and 5 ones, or 10 ones. And I have my saving challenges. I'm just going to leave this one blank. It's going to be as above because I don't, we have to figure out exactly how much. But this one is 60 because right now I've only been able to take out, I've been able to take out 120 a month to put into this. And I want, really, I want $200 a month, but I haven't been able to do it. So I'm going to leave this one empty. I'm not going to fill it out. My giving in the second half is my no spend. And I allot myself $25 per month for no spend. And like if I had extra, I just took it out of that buffer and put it in for my no spend. And then my hobbies is 10. So I have one $10 bill for my hobbies. My no spend, I've been taking a 110, 2 5s, and 5 1s. Okay, and then the last one is my minis, and that is the same as above. That's $100, and that is 2 20s, 2 10s, and 8 5s. Okay, so whatever adjustment I need to do next month, I can do it. But and I just make the adjustments as I need to make them. So I'm very content with that because my husband's income is nothing is consistent for me. So at least this part can be consistent in the way that I make it, and I can adjust as needed. Anyway, thank you very much for sticking with me. I appreciate it very much. And my next one is going to be my check-in, my weekly check-in, and I think I'm going to discuss some of my evaluation that I have made over my tracking, with my tracking of my sinking funds and my savings, on how I'm going to continue with those. So, and I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. So, all right, you guys have a good day, okay? Bye-bye now.